Good evening. Today I will demonstrate yogic practices for our joints. Before going to start our yogic practices, first of all I will chant some mantras. Mantras are the powerful sound energy. When we listen and chant mantras, that creates a positive vibration around us, provides inner peace and happiness, and leads towards greatness, purity, and divinity. Feel the divine effect of different mantras. भूर्भुवः स्वः तस्वितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुदेवो महेश्वरः गुरु साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः। अखण्डमण्डलाकारं व्याप्तमेन चराचरं तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः। ॐ सङ्गच्छध्वं सम्पदध्वं शम्भो मनांसि जानिता देवाभागं यथा पूर्वे सञ्जानाना उपासते सञ्जानाना उपासते। Yogic practices for joints is also known as Pawan Muktasana Part 1 or Anti-Rheumatic group. This practice removes all the joints problems and prevents us from all types of arthritis and all types of joints problems. In this practice, we will do practices for all the joints of our body. We will start from our toes and that will end at our neck. See the practice. First of all, we will do Padanguli Naman, toes bending. Each practice I will do only 2 times, but in general, daily practice, we should do at least 5 rounds of each practice. With exhalation, bend the toes forward, press, and with inhalation, stretch back. With exhalation, with inhalation. Now Gulf Naman, ankle bending. With exhalation, bend our sole forward, press maximum, and with inhalation, stretch back. With exhalation, with inhalation. Next practice is Gulf Chakra, ankle rotation. We have to rotate our sole clockwise and anti-clock. Next practice is for knee joint. At present, knee problems, there are many people who are suffering from knee joints problem. Those who are facing knee pain, and any type of knee problem, that person should take warmth of cold and hot water first, then take the massage of the knee joint. After that, we should do the practices for our knee joint. We should take hot water in one pot and cold water, extremely chilled water. We should add some ice in other pot, and we take two big towels in each pot. We take the warm hot water on both knees 3 times, and one time with cold water. 3 times hot, one time cold. 3:1 ratio. We have to give warmth in 3:1 ratio. We should take the warmth for 15 minutes. In this way, we should do uh, 15 minutes of taking warmth. And after that, we should take the massage of the knee joint. We should take any massage oil and massage like this. First of all, we should massage around the knee joint 10 times clockwise with little pressure and 10 times anti-clock like this. Then we should give massage up to down sidewise like this 10 times. Then under the knee up to down 10 times like this. After that, we should do the practices for our knee joint. First practice is Janu Akarsanasana. In this practice, we press our knee joint with inhalation. First of all, we inhale, retain the breath inside, and press the knee joint towards the ground. With inhalation, press the knee joint towards the ground, hold according to capacity, and release with exhalation. Again, inhale, hold, release with exhalation. Then Janu Naman, knee bending. Lock the fingers under the thigh. With exhalation, we fold our leg at the knee towards the chest, and with inhalation, stretch the leg. Don't touch the leg to the ground. With exhalation, with inhalation. In this way with the other leg. With exhalation, with inhalation. With exhalation, with inhalation. Then Janu Chakra, knee joint rotation. For this practice, we hold our elbows under the thigh, touch the knee to the chest, and rotate the leg at the knee clockwise and anti-clock like this. 1, 2, then anti-clock. 1, 2. Now with another leg. Try to make a big circle. Then anti-clock. Like this. Next practice is for our pelvic joint. Half butterfly asana, Ardha Titli asana. We fold the leg at the knee and put the sole on the other thigh. With exhalation, touch the knee to the chest and touch the knee to the ground with inhalation. With exhalation, with inhalation. With other leg. With exhalation, with inhalation. With exhalation, with inhalation. Now, Pun Titli Asana, full butterfly. For this practice, we join our both soles and bring the heels near the perineum region. Lock the fingers, hold the toes, and give movement like this. We should do at least 2-3 minutes. Now we will do practices for our hands. Stretch both hands forward. Stretch the fingers. Next practice is Ungli Naman. Fold the fingers at the finger joints like this with exhalation and stretch back with inhalation. Stretch maximum with exhalation with inhalation. Next practice is Mushtika Bandh, hand clenching. Stretch both hands. With exhalation, make the fist, thumb should be inside. Press, hold, and with inhalation, stretch. With exhalation, with inhalation. Next practice is Manibadh Naman, wrist bending. Stretch the hands, join the fingers. With exhalation, bend at the wrist, and with inhalation, bend upward. With exhalation, with inhalation. Now Manibadh Chakra, wrist joint rotation, make the fist and give movement like this. Then anti-clock. This. Next practice is for our shoulder joint, for elbow joint. Kehuni Naman, elbow bending. Stretch both hands, palms upward with exhalation, with inhalation, with exhalation, with inhalation, with exhalation. Now stretch like this with inhalation, with exhalation, with inhalation, with exhalation, with inhalation, with exhalation, with inhalation, with exhalation. Next practice is Askand Chakra, shoulder socket rotation. Put the fingers on the shoulders like this and rotate. With exhalation, join the elbows and with inhalation, expand back. With exhalation, with inhalation. Now reverse. With inhalation, with exhalation. With inhalation, with exhalation. Like this. Those who have the problem of cervical spondylosis, that person should do all the hands practices, all the shoulder joints practices, all the neck practices. Next practice is Askanda Akarsanasana, shoulder socket stretching. Hold both the wrists, bring back behind the head. With inhalation, stretch back, stretch left. Keep head straight. With exhalation, come back. With inhalation, stretch. Come back. With inhalation. With exhalation, release. With inhalation, keep the head straight. Exhalation, release. These practices are very effective for cervical spondylosis. Next practice is Parsva Griva Sanchalana, that is called partial neck bending. With exhalation, we have to turn our head left. With inhalation, come back. Now right. Come back. Then left with exhalation. Come back with inhalation. With exhalation. Come back with inhalation. Next practice is Griva Sanchalana, neck bending. With inhalation, we have to bend our head back and hold. Come back with exhalation. Now bend left with exhalation. Come back with inhalation. Now bend right with exhalation. Come back with inhalation. Those who have neck pain, that person should not bend the head forward. And bend head forward with exhalation. Come back with inhalation. It is one round. In this way, we should do at least 5 rounds. Then next practice is Griva Chakra, neck rotation. Those who have the problem of neck pain, that person should rotate the neck in half circle, left to right. And those who have no problem, they have to rotate in full circle. See in which way we have to do rotation in half circle. First of all, bend the head left and rotate like this, left to right. Then right to left. Left to right. Right to left. Those who have no problem in neck, they have to rotate in full circle. Like this. First of all, bend the head forward, then rotate like this. Then anti-clock. And next practice is Makarasana. It is also for our neck joint, crocodile pose. See the practice. Lie down on the stomach, feet together. Stretch both elbows, join the palms, and put the chin on the palm like this and hold. Release. Your left hand comes in position. In this way, we have done all the joints practices from toes to neck. If we do these practices every day, then we will be protected from all types of joints disorders. And if we have any joint problem, that can be easily removed by these practices. Now I will chant Santi part. May all become happy. May all become healthy. May all see what is auspicious. May no one suffer in any way with this feeling. Santi. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah. Sarve Santu Niramaya. Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu. Ma Kasyit Dukha Bhag Bhave. Om Da Shanti Antariksha Ganga Shanti Prithvi Shanti Rapah Shanti Aushadayah Shanti Vanaspatayah Shanti Vishve Deva Shanti Brahma Shanti Sarvaganga Shanti Shanti Reva Shanti Shama Shanti Redhi Om Shanti 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 Shavarishta Shantir Bhavatu. Feel the divine effect of yoga practices. These days, many people are suffering from knee joint problems and cervical spondylosis. In these problems, these joints practices will be very effective. For knee joint problem, person should take the warmth of hot and cold water, then take the massage of the knee joint, then do the practices for the knee joint. And in case of cervical spondylosis and neck pain, the person should do at least the shoulder socket joints practices, shoulder socket rotation, then shoulder socket stretching, this, and after that neck practices, side bending, then backward bending of the neck, then side bending like this, and then half circle rotation, and then Makarasana. Makarasana we should do at least 3 times with maximum hold, at least 2 times in a day, in morning and evening, do with maximum hold 3 times. So in this way, if we will do the practices, we can remove easily our knee joints problems and the problem of cervical spondylosis. And if we do all the joints practices, then we will be prevented from all types of arthritis and joints problems. Okay, thank you.